Hello again, folks. So the lockdown ended yesterday. We're at the beginning of December now, and I didn't want to miss the opportunity to get out. You probably know, if you've seen some of my other videos, back in July I set myself a target of a wild camp every calendar month. I've managed to do that so far, so this is the December one. I mean, the weather is pretty grim, really. If it wasn't for this challenge I set myself, I probably wouldn't have gone out. I'd probably thought some excuses to stay in, but that's the thing about these little challenges. They give you the motivation to get out when you maybe otherwise wouldn't. So it's about 3 degrees at the minute. There's some sleet forecast later on, but all we've got now is just a bit of drizzle, and there's no wind. But my main concern is I'm back on the moors again. I'm back in the bogs. We've had a lot of rain recently, and I'm just a bit bothered at will I be able to find a pitching spot. But we'll get on with it. We'll have a look around and see how it goes. So I'm up on the moors between Darwen and Bolton. I'm just looking around, and there's a number of ruins of what looks like old farmsteads. There's quite a bit of history going on in this area from around sort of the 1850s. I'll tell you a bit more about it later when we get further on. You can see what looks like the entrance gates. 2 big stones been left here, and then maybe some buildings there. I don't know what's gone on up there, but there's a lot of evidence of something going on, maybe farming, I don't know.
I was checking out the map before I set off on this walk, and I spotted a couple of disused mine shafts. When I looked into it, apparently there was a couple of coal mines in this area, and they also dug clay from the ground and built a pipe works to make pipes out of the local clay. On the map it also shows the track of an old tramway. Apparently this track was built to get the coal down to the main road where there was a weighing station. Yeah, really interesting history, so I just wanted to have a look around and see what I could see.
So this is the pitch that I found a couple of months ago. I was in a t-shirt then when I was wandering around here. It's a bit different now, but I think this is a very typical winter's day in the north of England. It's cold, it's damp, it's drizzle, it's grey skies. When we think of winter's days, we think of a crisp blue skies and freezing temperatures, snow on the ground, and we all love that. Well, a lot of us do, some people don't, but yeah, quite rare these days. This is more typical of a winter's day in the UK. So the pitch site itself looks pretty good. It's a bit lumpy, but not too bad. It's reasonably level, and most importantly it's well drained. So if I get pitched on there, I think I'll be pretty stable. It's also just the peak of the moors is just there, so it's just below that. I think we're about I'll check on my phone app in a minute, but I think we're about 1,000 feet above sea level here. So yeah, this should be pretty good. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my tent pitched up here. It's 2:15 now. The sun sets about 10 to 4 I think this afternoon. So if I get the tent pitched up now while it's light, and I fancy having a wander down there. Over there is the entrance into the mine shafts, so I fancy having a look at them. and then there's a ruined building down there. I don't know if it was related to the pipe works, the colliery, or whether it was a farm or what, but there's the ruins are just down there, so I fancy having a mooch about. I think the tent should be pretty safe here. I can't see any other fools venturing out today, so let's get the tent up. So that's me all pitched up now. I've gone for comfort on this one, I really have, because I'm probably going to be spending 16 hours in that tent tonight. Really cold as well, so I brought the Solo. Got a bit more height on that, so when you're spending a long time in it, it's a bit more comfortable. I was going to bring the Acto, but because of the low headroom, I thought I'd be better off with this. I've also brought the Exped Downmat. Again, nice comfortable mat. I've not walked too far, it's probably about 3 miles from my front door to walk to here. So I brought the big mat, and I brought the Alpkit sleeping bag. I've got a down jacket that I can throw on as well. Temperature forecast for tonight is, I think it's about 2 degrees, something like that, so we'll see what we get anyway. I've also brought the big sort of snow sand pegs. I just wasn't sure about how soggy the ground was going to be, so I brought them just for the guys. It's not too bad actually, but when you're pushing them in the ground, you can feel there's rocks underneath this ground, so you've just got to be careful where you're putting them in. But yeah, looks pretty good. The rain stayed off. It's quite calm really. So I'm just going to have a bit of a wander down there and see what's what. Might be able to see the tent just up there. I'm just heading across to the entrance to the mine shafts now. There's quite a big gully down here, so I need to go drop down into this and then up and out the other side. The shafts are just there. Well, this is a proper bog. I'm very tuffety. Is that a word, tuffety? It is in my book anyway. Full of tuffets. That's what it means. This moor, it's just full of hidden streams. You can't see them underneath all this. 1 minute you're going along nicely, then you just drop up to your knees in here. can hear the stream running there somewhere, but I can't see it. Just getting near the mine shafts now, and I can see, look at that, it looks like this might have been the old tramway that they used to transport the coal from the mines here down to the road down there. You can see the line in the grass going all the way to the little forested area. And here we are at the entrance to one of the mine shafts. It's all been sort of filled in now and made safe, but wow, pretty amazing. What, 1860, something like that. There was a load of men working hundreds of feet below the ground digging out coal. Here's another shaft. See that it's filled in, it's been made safe. Don't know what was going on here. Maybe there's some lifting gear or something set up here, but really interesting. As I said, I'll put, if I can find some more information on it, I'll put a link in the description. So here we are at the farm building ruins, or maybe something to do with the pipe works or the colliery back in the 1800s, I don't know. Dead interesting though. Again, some of these big, whoa, crikey, pheasant frightened me to death. So again, some of these big flat stones on their end. Someone suggested in the previous comments when I was up around this way before that it might be something to do with cattle. Nicely done, all that stone to last all this time. I don't know if it's fallen down or it's been knocked down or what, but dead interesting. Look at that. I don't know what that is. Maybe a doorway or something. Not much left around this side. Some of the flat stones there on the end. There. There's my tent up there. Looks like quite a big site. I mean, it goes on quite a way down there as well. Over there. Yeah. Wouldn't it be great to go back in time and see this in action? That's well, you can't see Winter Hills over there, all covered in cloud. So I'll scutter back up to the tent up there and see what's what. Just check the temperature and it's 3 degrees, and while I've got it, I'm going to have a go with a little Ocoopa Handwarmer. Charged it up at home. I'm going to put it on full. There it is. Let's see how long it takes to get warmed up. I can feel that warming up already. Probably took about 3 minutes there to get some real heat in it. It's not burning hot, but it's nice and warm. I wondered if it'd be good if you got 2 of them. You could sort of slip them in your glove when your hands were freezing. But yeah, certainly taking the chill off my fingers, that. Thank you to Ocoopa for sending me that. And then also I can use it to charge my phone as well. Not sure how much charge is going to be left, but I'll find out. I've got another charger just in case, a 10,000 milliamp hour. This is a 10,000 milliamp hour as well. So I mean, obviously the heat's going to take some of the battery charge away, but I'll see how much there's left afterwards. So as soon as it's Christmas, I've got my tree up, and I've got my Solo Summiteer cup going on there. Looking forward to christening that with a nice brew. I'm just turning up the heat setting now on this little Ocoopa Handwarmer. Yeah, it's nice, that. Really nice. I think it's one of them things that you you don't realise how nice it is until you use it, and you think, yeah, that's a really good idea. Looks like it's snowing a bit out there now. Tonight's delight is adventure food, minced beef hot pot. Looking forward to that. Got a good signal up here, which is a change. I'm not used to that in the mountains. It's 9:45 now. Time for some tea. And as you saw from the clip earlier, the snow's settling outside, which is good. Feels like winter. They are alright, these adventure food, but to be fair, I've not tried anything else. So if anyone can recommend an alternative to these, yeah, give me a shout. Just another thing to remember when you're cooking inside the tent, make sure you've got plenty of ventilation so that the fumes can get out. I've got the door's just opened there, and there's also the vent at the top, so the air can flow through the tent and you're not building up fumes inside. The snow seems to be building up outside. I've just heard it sliding off the back of the tent. The tent's that's northeast, so the wind seems to be coming that way. I had the door up for most of the time, but I've just been just had some tea now, so I shut the door. Let's take a quick look outside, see what we can see. Yep, bit of snow out there now. Good morning. It's about 7:15 now, and during the night there's quite a bit of snow come down. The wind's picked up as well, so it's rattling the tent around quite a bit. Pretty fine though, I'm all good in here, but all that is snow on the outside of the tent. So I don't know what it looks like, because the last thing I want to do now is get all my gear on and get out of this tent and then come back in again. So I think I'm just going to hang around. I mean, the sun doesn't come up till about 8:10, so I think I'll nip out later, but that means putting all my waterproof gear on, putting my boots on, just to get out and have a look round. The wind is blowing, it's forecasted just over 10 miles an hour, wind chills -5. So to get out in that and then just come back and sit in here, I'm going to be freezing. I'm going to start warming up again, so I'm not going to bother for now. I'm just going to sit it out for a bit. Okay, it's 10
8:10 now. The sun's come up, although there ain't no sun, but at least it's light. So let's go and have a look outside. This is the first time I've been out this tent since 3:45 yesterday, and it's now 8:10 in the morning. Well, it's a different world now. All the guys have stayed in okay, so that's good. Yeah, wow. It's got quite windy as well now. Temperature's 0 degrees with wind chills -5. Quite different to what it was when I pitched up last night. You can see the Ribbons farm down there. The winds have been coming from the north, so this side of the tent's not got much snow on it. So I think now it's time to get back in the tent and get a brew on and have some breakfast. Just nipped outside and my fingers are freezing using the camera. I set my gloves off to use the camera, so got a little hand warmer going just to get my fingers to come back. Yeah, it's useful this. I do like these little porridges. To be honest, I prefer the M&S ones. I've got these Quaker ones at the minute. You can sometimes get these on offer for like 50p. The M&S ones never seem to be on offer, so I'll do with these. Dead light to pack in your rucksack. Taste okay as well, so I certainly recommend these. Well, I think it's just about time to start getting packed up now and making a move. It's it's a bit that we all hate, the packing up bit. I mean, look at the state of this place. Look at that water, jet oil stuff. There's more stuff down there, head torch, gloves, rucksack, boots, waterproofs. A right blooming mess, and all this has got to get tidied up. Is it just me that loses stuff all the time? And there's in the sleeping bag. I mean, I put something there, and then 30 seconds later, I go back and it's gone. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. But I think I'll need to get all my hard shell gear on. Going out there, the last thing you want to do is get cold, so I need to get all the hard shell gear on, waterproofs, boots, and no exposed skin, because your hands will just get absolutely freezing. It's all wet as well, so you soon get cold. But I'll pack as much stuff as I can away inside the tent to keep out of that wind chill, and then it should be just the tent to strip down, get that in the rucksack, and
and head back. Sounds easy, doesn't it? But maybe I'll just stay, have another brew. Oh, just before I start packing up, the sleeping mat that I used on this trip was the Exped, the one I did there's a review about it in one of my videos that I did recently. Absolutely brilliant, and because I got the really high insulating mat, I brought the lesser sleeping bag, which is the Alpkit Pipedream 400, and the combination's been fantastic, really comfortable. As I said earlier, I've been in here for 16 hours, really comfortable, warm enough. So yeah, I think down to about 0 degrees. If I'm not going up a mountain, this is a great combination, despite the weight's a bit heavy, but hey, no, it's been fantastic. So that's me all packed up now. Going to see where I was there last night, and that wind's really picked up. It's absolutely bitter. You can see, looking southwest there, Manchester in the distance maybe, probably can't pick it up on the GoPro, and then Winter Hills all in mist, and then looking north there, quite misty as well. So I'm going to head back now and getting across this bog in the snow could be eventful, so hopefully I can stay on my feet. Well, I've survived the bogs and I've made it back to the main path now, just there, and it's probably about 45 minutes I get home now. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Another different one, another local one. Hopefully we'll be able to get back into the mountains soon, but at least that's my 6th consecutive monthly camp done, and January next, but may get another one in this December. We'll just have to see how things pan out. So if you've enjoyed that, you might want to check out some of my other videos. I've got quite a few West Pennine Moor camps now. I think I've done about 4 or 5 since the lockdown, since we haven't been able to get up to the mountains. So yeah, have a look at them if you've enjoyed this one, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Take care guys, until next time.